Americans. Another friend subscribes around the world. Back here, man. Dude, I'm still asleep, man. Miss Kitty says, how about we just take the day off and just drink coffee? I was like, woo, that sounds good. Today, I'm doing this right now to, I don't know what it's supposed to be the temps, man. I know we got some 100-degree crap coming.
Did you just feed the little dogs?
I did.
So did I.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The bowl's empty?
The bowls were empty.
I should pick it up.
Nah, they can gorge themselves this time.
They can poop everywhere?
They already poop everywhere. This kid's funny. She's a funny girl. Did you give them a treat too?
I did.
You did, a bone?
Yep.
Oh man, they got double fed and 2 milk bones each. So anyway, confusion, man, confusion. Today, I'm going to talk about that. It's about time to change water. I'm going to talk about that. YouTube, freaking YouTube, and taking my shit, man. I mean, sorry, man. Taking my my subs. So I'm gonna snap a picture of that right now. Okay, so right now, if you can see it, 29,241. Okay, I was up 29,500 something. I think yesterday morning. So let's look back on this. Not that you really care, man. It's just agitating as hell to me. The rooster just learned how to do that. So, man, let's look back on yesterday. Let's see. Look at yesterday. They had it down to 29,102. So you're telling me, and it only says plus 61 new subs. So you're telling me overnight it went from 261, I think is what it was, to 241. Oh, excuse me. 29,102 to 29,241 overnight. And the night before last, I went from 29,500 something to 29,102. I'm so sick of them flipping. Which, in reality, all these people in the subs, yeah, I want subs. Put your videos out there for more people and stuff. But really, it's not the subs that make you money or pennies. You only get paid pennies for this. These people that are getting rich, man, that's because they're showing their boobs. But I don't know if you've seen the one video, BP, where he's wearing the bra, dude. It was so funny. On TikTok, or not TikTok, but eBay or YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm still asleep, man. I've only had a couple cups of coffee. I need to get in there and get some. Trying to get some of this wood done, dang it. Oh, and then I was going to look at the weather today. See, right now, it's 65 degrees. This says it's only supposed to get to 92, 96, and then 100. And I got plans for tomorrow, and I got plans for Sunday, and then I think I got a doctor's appointment on Monday. Then I'm going to get wood on Tuesday. I'm a busy man, man. I'm a busy man. And we have got a big fishing trip planned that me and Miss Kitty are going to go do some fishing for a week. We haven't decided. I've been trying to get Miss Kitty to go camp out, but she likes her bed. And when you live in the middle, you know, we live in Sportsman's Paradise. So for us to go to the lake where we're going to go fishing, it's only about 40 minutes or an hour to get back to our bed. So she has a hard time with the camping it out. But we may end up camping out too, so we'll see. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is this, as you know, this was crumpled up because of the wind. So I'm going to see if I can pull this thing down to it doesn't line up anymore for extension. If I'm not able to use this frame, actually, I think I'm just not going to be able to use this frame. So I'm going to probably recycle, you know, and scrap this. We'll see. But scrap this, maybe end up using it. We'll see how it comes apart. But then build a lodgepole frame. But I want this thing out of here so I can finish, you know, which I still need to get back to the rabbit meat shack thing. So much stuff to do. But anyway, because I want to finish this lean-to, and then I'll probably go this way with that, but I'm going to put my big log splitter underneath here too. So that's the plan, man. So right now, it is breakfast time. Oatmeal, man. Breakfast of champions. I was thinking about technology and phones. Great, you set the timer, man. Set the timer. Bummer. You know, it's really a bummer, because I didn't even get to use it this year. It crumpled before, we haven't got to use it. Alright, man. Decide what I'm going to do with that. I'm probably going to scrap it. Better take care of these birds. Stay. Oh man! It's already starting to heat up out there. Come in for a little wah-wah. Going to have to gotta set this timer, man. Let's see. Thought I'd just sit down, man, and take my break with you. It's only 74 out there, man. I swear in that sun, dude. I should go look at the thermometer. It feels a hell of a lot hotter than 74. It's gonna be hot. Then it doesn't cool down at night. That's the. I guess it does compared to some places. It does. Man, but down to like 66. It ain't very dang cool. Anyway, man. Oh, it's probably pretty loud in here because of the. Got fans. The swamp cooler. It's nice in here, man. I'm in the cook shack right now. This is my chair so that I watch Miss Kitty cook. It's exciting. Then, what else I got going on? Oh, talk to DR, because DR's a well guy. You know, he does a lot of the... Actually, we're trying to figure out, because he's got some stuff sitting in Texas. He does the windmills, you know, for the water to come in. And he's got a job. He ever got money down on a job to do one of these windmills. And the windmill is sitting in Texas. And he's talking about going down to Texas to get it. You know, and fuel and all that. Again, he's got to pull a trailer down there and everything to get it. It's sitting in his dad's place. And, man, I suggested U-Ship. You know, because, man, we used to use U-Ship all the time. I sold stuff on eBay. I used to sell, I haven't done any for a while. But if you look back, I think I was doing some, actually I know I was doing some when I first started these videos. But I redid camp trailers, old camp trailers for years. And, man, I've got camp trailers in Rhode Island and Florida and down south and up north and all over on the East Coast. And I used to use this U-Ship. Well, the thing about U-Ship for me when I was doing it is you didn't have to, I didn't really have to do nothing. I would help them out as much as possible, man, and tell them, you know, man, I can either help you get it on a trailer or, you know, whatever as far as on my end. But the way U-Ship works, man, the person that bought the trailer or whatever, they get on U-Ship and they put whatever they have. They have that TV show that's about it, man. I was using U-Ship before that. I don't even know what it's called. Shipping Wars or something, man. It's pretty good. It's kind of, you know, just like all the reality stuff that's all a crock of crap. But anyway, but you put your thing on there and it kind of goes in reverse of eBay. You know, instead of the price going up, you put your stuff that you need shipped to you on, you know, and then man, the people that are bidding on getting that load to haul, are bidding, you know, prices, so they're trying to undercut each other, so like it works in eBay in reverse. Anyway, so we're trying to figure out, so we're trying to figure out what it would cost him to get this windmill shipped, man. We don't know exactly the weight. I think the windmill, I don't know what you call them, man, the blades or whatever are like 18 feet long. And then it's got the parts and pieces are in different, you know, boxes or crates. Definitely need equipment to put it on. And they've got the equipment to put it on there. And then I told them having it shipped to like Boise would probably be cheaper than to up here in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, so we're trying to figure that out. So anyway, I don't even know how I got on that. Just a day of my life, man. I tried to share everything that's going on with me. And then anyway, he's the well guy. And so I talked to him last night. He was over here till 8 o'clock or something, and we went over he's over here picking up the Bobcat. I was showing him my, you know, because he's going to put my pressure tank in, so he's got to let me know. I told him to let me know how much the tank and how much for him to put it in is going to cost me, so that I can, you know, get the money together for that. I don't know. Don't even know how much that will be. And then mix of it all, you know. I paid off my property, man. Woo! You know, I was all, yeah, man. So we had about, I don't know how many, month ago or something, was when we paid it off, which that obviously tapped us, man. You know, that brought our little nest egg down, because I thought paying this place off is definitely most important. So of course, why you pay this place off, man, you deplete your nest egg. See, man, my life is just real. It's not like you make buku bucks on this YouTube. I don't make crap on this YouTube. The money that I make on this YouTube wouldn't cover this pressure tank. It wouldn't cover crap, man. You know, I make a little bit, man, pennies. Anyway, so I took the majority of our nest egg we took and paid off this property, which I think is totally good. Then of course you've got to have this pinhole and do all these problems with, which I've had problems with my pressure tank for a while, so I knew it was coming, but it was still working, you know, and hold water, all that stuff. You know, I knew I was going to have to address it sooner or later. So now we've got to address it now, because it's got a hole and it's leaking water and air out the freaking top. So I'm figuring out how much that's going to be. And then of course, you know, and I asked DR, and he said a lot of times that after you replace the pressure tank, then your freaking pump goes. So it could just be one thing after another, I don't know. Anyway, in the process of all of this, you know, man, I paid off my property and stuff, and then Kevin D, my boy, he needs to buy a bigger truck to pull this, because they bought that huge trailer, you know, and they lived in it for about a year. Brand new, man, freaking big bucks. And man, it's nice, the nicest camp trailer I've ever seen. You know, slide outs, all that stuff. But anyway, he can't get the money that he has into that trailer, you know, which I'm making payments on. So he's just gonna camp out of it, man. He's just gonna use it for camping and stuff like that. Well, the problem being is his truck is not big enough to pull it. Alright. So here a few months ago, we talked about buying his truck, because I was gonna buy his truck, and then he was going to get a bigger truck. You know, he's got to get a 1-ton. You know, something with a little more oomph, because his is a half-ton 4-door Dodge. You know, you've seen it in the videos. So, man, he's all, yeah, man, freaking blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh, dude, I want to buy that truck. You know, this is before Christmas. He says, oh yeah, man, maybe we'll do that after the first of the year. You know, and freaking I had the money. So then he's pondering it, doing all that stuff, and then, you know, at the price of used vehicles, you know, and I want him to get as much money as he can for it, you know, and help him out. That, you know, I don't want him to like give it to me or nothing. And so he talks to me, hey Dad, man, my truck, I think that I can probably get $5,000 or $6,000 for my truck. I'm like, oh wow, man, that's good, dude. That's good. I'd do that, man. So, man, I won't pay $5,000 or $6,000 for it. So that's good. So he puts it on, you know, he's got it listed and stuff. And then here, about 2 weeks ago, because he hasn't sold it, here about 2 weeks ago, he's all, hey Dad, you know, after I've already paid this place off. Hey Dad, man, if you still want that truck for $3,500, you can have it. I'm like, what? You know, and that was the price that we talked about. So I'm like, $3,500, huh? So, you know, I just paid my property off, man, or I had the money, and, you know, still got some of it. And so then I'm like, all right, man, I'll freaking figure out how to come up with that, man. You know, let me see what I can do. So, man, I'm juggling, you know, got the fish fences, all that coming along, and juggling that. And now the freaking pressure tank. What the heck, man? So I'm truly one that believes that everything happens for a reason, man. Miss Kitty's drilled that into my head. So if it's meant to be for me to have that truck, which the one reason I wanted that truck is because I was going to go see, or hopefully get to go see my old buddy Muskrat and Cindy. You know, because that's, you know, it's a dependable truck, man. It's 4 doors, you know, camp out of it, everything, man. And I'd like to, you know, everything that I have now, my van would make it. Green Bean would definitely make it. But it just wouldn't be comfortable and, you know, all that. But anyway, man, so I thought, oh, dude, I get that truck, I can go see Muskrat. But, sorry, Muskrat, doesn't look like I'm coming anytime soon, but still maybe, who knows. We'll see what plays out with that. I'm going to talk to Kevin about it tomorrow and see, you know, but, I don't know, man. It's just life, dude. I just thought I'd share all that crap with you. That's the things that go on in this hillbilly mind. That's all I got for you today, man. I'm just going to sit here, drink some, something's in my head. Sit here and drink some water for a little bit, then get back out there, get busy, and then go over and list some stuff. So make sure to check out the eBay. There's always Miss Kitty's over there doing some drafts right now, so check out the eBay store. If you can help me buy my truck, man, buy a bunch of my junk, would you? Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back in tomorrow. See ya.